If you're smart and you save stones for the anniversary, you most likely have enough coins to at least pity one character. And you might be wondering who you should be coining with all of the pity that you have. Now, before we go into my list of the order I would choose, let's just go ahead and say one thing right off the get-go. I do think that if you already have one of these LRs, you should not coin them. And what I mean by that is that if you have like a 55% Gogeta, but you don't have Vegito, and you're wondering if you should get the dupe of Gogeta or the copy of Vegito, it's always going to be better to just get the brand new unit that you don't have compared to putting more dupes into a unit that you do have. Because you're going to have more options, it's going to open up more leader skills up to you, etc., right? That being said, I think just literally 1 and 2, whichever one you want to say, is just going to be Gogeta and Vegito. And the reason why is just because of their leader skill. The leader skill being as dominant and as broken as it is just insane, right? Having the 250% HP as well as the extra 220% to attack and defense, as long as you can fulfill the conditions of the leader skill. And if we go ahead and look at the specific leader skills as well, you can see that it does contain a lot of units on this. This one is Gogeta's. Let me just zoom in a little bit more. We have units like the in Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, the new one. We have Goku, we have Frieza, Gogeta, we have Tech Gods, Physical Super Saiyan 4s, who are easily going to easy aid this celebration. We have Tech Gogeta, who also easy aid and is still pretty dominant for sure. I think Beerus is here somewhere too, right? AGL Beerus. Because this is Gogeta's. I swear it was, but maybe I'm wrong. Regardless, like, it's always just going to be better to just get them, just because of the fact that these leader skills are just way too powerful to pass up on. And there's no reason, like, if you're missing Super Saiyan 4 Goku and you're missing Gogeta, I would 100% say you should just go for Gogeta instead, right? Because these leaders just have too much LR options on this, and just too many options in general. Daima Goku is on the leader skill. We also have the new Super Easy A LR into Gohan on here. We have almost all of the brand new LRs. And this is just from part 1. This doesn't include the list for part 2, but STR Beast, Tech UI Goku, STR Family Kamehameha Gohan, you know. Let's look at another powerful option here. LMUI Goku. Like, you just have so many options available to you, that an AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well. That I think that this, no matter what, it's just going to be one of these two. And whichever one you want to go for is up to you. Always go for the one that you think is going to help out your box more, or just depending on which character you like better. I think if we're talking specifically leader skills right now, though, Vegito probably just has the better one. Earth Protecting Heroes combined with Earthbred Fighters just includes so much more compared to Successors and Fuse Fighters with Gifted Warriors and Fusion, just because of the fact that if we go ahead and look here, it's not as many LR options. Like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it gets cut off. And again, this doesn't even include part 2 either. So I would just say that it's Vegito just because of that, right? But again, it's always going to come down to it. Then I would go ahead and say it's not this bum, don't ever coin that guy, but it is going to be AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think he is just the most powerful, or the third most powerful from the anniversary. I think you can definitely say that for sure. This guy is just doing so much support. On top of that, Power Beyond Super Saiyan is about to get a ton of buffs as well. Where is it? Right here. And it's just going to make that team so much better. Tech Broly's on it, Aints Broly's on it. You also have units like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who just dropped, of course, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, as well as, where is he? In Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Remember, in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan starts off with 50% damage reduction, and then he oh wait, no, is it 30%? I don't remember what it specifically was. Okay, it's he starts off with the 50% damage reduction as long as you get 3 or more key spheres, and then if your HP is 58% or less starting from the 4th turn, not only does he transform all the key spheres, but he also gets 30% damage reduction before attacking. Pair this up with the AGL Super Saiyan for Goku, guess what? You're making it 90% damage reduction and then also having a 40% dodge chance. That guy's going to be goated slot 1, and then you're immediately going to have it where Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be a goated slot 2. You're also having other options later on too, such as the Tech Gogeta and the Physical Super Saiyan 4s are going to be on the leader, or on the support. So it's just like we have so much stuff here, and there's so many units that have damage reduction built into their kits. Like Super Saiyan 4 Goku was easily not living any of these supers, but now he's able to tank like Go Frieza, for example, right? Which we just weren't able to do before. So I think that definitely helps the character out. Angel Super Saiyan to Goku, like I said, there's just so much options in here that just have damage reduction built in that just make them so much more powerful. After that, I would oops, clicked on the other thing by accident. After that, I would probably say that the next option I would pick is most likely Go Frieza. The reason why is just because of the fact that if we go ahead and compare the unit like to, where is it? There we go. If we just go ahead and do a direct comparison with Vegeta, right? Vegeta is definitely stronger turn 1 just because of the fact that he has 30% damage reduction with one of the easiest conditions of just having a universal survival saga when there's 2 in the game, 3 in the game that are really, really good right now. Having it where you're able to basically fully build up on turn 1, randomly changing key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres, having it where he can just get so much damage reduction as well. And that does make him better for turn 1. But you float this guy off, you're not only giving your allies 77% attack and defense support, but you're also lowering attack to hopefully make it where you're able to live any supers that are directed towards you, on top of having 50% damage reduction, meaning that if any of your allies have taken damage so far from slot 1, slot 2, that you'll be able to tank slot 3 confidently. And then you swap into Goku, and it's just like this unit gets 20 times better. Not only does this unit have it where you're able to put this guy confidently in slot 1, just because of the fact that he has 59% damage reduction with just 1 rainbow key sphere gained, but also guarding against all attacks as well. And on top of that, having it where you're getting more attack and defense when receiving an attack, and then an additional when your HP is 77% or more. But remember, it procs when you get hit. So again, you put this guy in slot 1, and this guy's defense is enough with the damage reduction to live. And you don't even, that doesn't even count the fact that this unit also gets so much defense post super attack too. Like they literally get twice better defensively, and it's just like it doesn't even matter, because even with that they're still able to confidently tank in slot 1, right? And then on top of that, also having the, I would say, pretty good active skills, just because of it being able to be done on turn 4. You have the versatility. Either you just, on turn 4, you get a full heal, extra attack, and you randomly change key spheres to, or from physical key spheres to rainbow to help you out with this, and this part too. Or if you use it on Frieza, you're going to do a attack that will go ahead and make all attacks become critical hits, and guess what, there's nothing stopping you from just swapping back into Goku. So if you already have the field of orbs set, you're completely fine in just doing that instead, because instead of having it where you're getting the 59% attack boost, you're just getting the guaranteed crits. So they're very versatile in that regard, right? So basically, in conclusion, the order that I would do it in is, where is it? Is it this one? It's because of the banner. I feel like I did it for Vegeta. Yeah, okay. And the order I would do it in is Vegeta or Gogeta, either one. But like I said, I would probably lean towards Vegito just a little bit more. Vegito, Gogeta, then Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then we would put the oh, I didn't even say Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I would probably put Super Saiyan 2 Gohan at fourth. Fourth or fifth. It's really hard to decide because these fights are lasting past turn 5 a lot, and while this guy can definitely do lots of damage with his active skill, I've noticed that he is easily a glass cannon outside of his first 3 turns. When he gets the additional super attacks, he's building up his defense and getting up just a lot more defense here, right? But past turn 5, when you lose all of this, it's just like that does not equal that doesn't help this. This does not, like, what's it? It doesn't swap out. It doesn't replace it. Like, the additional super attacks make it where you're able to tank confidently, and even full build up. I've noticed that, like, in turn or in an attack 2, second attack in turn, when we were doing it against Frieza's red zone, right? Like, this guy took so much damage on turn 5. Granted, you could probably make the argument of, like, on turn 5 you just start floating this guy off, but still, when all the other LRs are doing so much more than just damage and stuff, it's hard to say, right? Like, I think Gohan probably tanks on average worse than almost all of the other LRs. I'll just be completely honest, which is kind of sad. Well, actually, no, worse than Frieza. Frieza sucks, but Goku's pretty good. So yeah, I'd probably say Vegito, Gogeta. Then it would be Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then while the others don't really matter as much, it'd probably be either Frieza and Gohan, and then last Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. I'd probably put it like that. I'd probably put the rankings like that. Who are you guys gonna coin with your pity though? I have way too much pity because I got shafted on the banners, so I'm getting insanely close to being able to coin 3 units, so it's not fun. But yeah, let me know what you guys are going to do. Leave a comment down below. Hope you guys all have a great week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.